Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Welcome back to our channel, Genoa City Fanatics. Today is a wildly unpredictable day, and we are absolutely vibrating with chaotic energy because the latest developments have completely shattered our reality. Grab your strongest coffee and buckle up, because we are diving headfirst into the madness. Okay, I literally cannot believe this. Can we please process this mess together? Might delete this later, but I seriously can't stay silent about this anymore. I am sitting in the dark at 3 a.m. My eyes are practically bleeding, and I am basically losing my grip on reality because the writers just dropped a nuclear bomb on the Abbott family. Look, we have survived a lot of wild storylines over the years, but this is absolute, unfiltered insanity. I am running on zero sleep. My brain is a chaotic feedback loop of transcendent hype and absolute narrative betrayal. And I am dumping my unedited psychic damage right here because I need you guys to witness my existential collapse. Basically, Jack Abbott's life is hanging by a literal thread, and the sheer velocity of this plot twist has me completely redlining. Listen, we all knew Patty was a ticking time bomb, right? We knew she had this deeply unsettling, low-key obsession with Jack that never truly went away, but a literal knife attack. Suddenly, we are thrust into this terrifying, high-octane horror movie where Jack is violently ambushed, slashed, and kidnapped to some grim secret location. The sheer terror of Jack, the absolute pillar of the Abbott legacy, being dragged away by a deranged Patty, is a total game-changer. I mean, honestly, the visual of Patty wielding a blade and dragging Jack into the shadows is going to haunt my nightmares forever. She has always been unhinged, but this is a completely new level of psychotic dedication. Basically, she isn't just playing games anymore, she is playing for keeps, and Jack is paying the ultimate price for her fractured reality. And then we have Kyle. Look, Kyle is basically trying to pull off the ultimate major flex by playing the hero. He tracks them down, he kicks down the door, and he is ready to save his father. It's supposed to be this triumphant, heroic rescue mission. But wait, why are we like this? Because Kyle, in his desperate, jittery rush to play savior, accidentally triggers the absolute worst-case scenario. He lunges, a struggle ensues, and suddenly, bang, Patty's gun goes off. The bullet rips straight into Jack's chest. I literally screamed at my screen. Kyle's botched rescue mission just turned into a lethal crunch that might actually kill his father. Honestly, I am so furious at Kyle for being this reckless. Wait, actually, no, I can't blame Kyle. He was just trying to save his dad. He's a victim of Patty's chaos too. But honestly, the guilt that is going to eat Kyle alive is going to be astronomical. Whoa. I've really gone off chasing butterflies into another dimension, bringing the signal back. Let's stick to the script. We need to talk about the ER scene, because this is where the absolute psychic damage truly peaks. Jack is rushed to the hospital. He is bleeding out. The monitors are screaming, and he is hovering on the absolute razor's edge of death. And what does he do? In his final gasping moments, he doesn't just say, "I love you" to his son. No. Suddenly, he grabs Kyle, pulls him in close, and whispers a massive, decade-old secret about Diane into his ear. The whisper! You guys, the whisper! Jack is literally using his dying breath to drop a lore-shattering bombshell about Diane. This isn't just a confession. This is Jack weaponizing his last moments to completely rewrite the Abbott family history. Basically, whatever Jack whispered is going to completely nuke Diane's life. We don't even know the exact words yet, but the implication alone is a total game changer. Jack has been holding on to this dark, twisted truth for years, burying it deep down, and only the blinding light of his impending death forced it out of him. Look, Jack has always been the protector, the guy who absorbs the damage so his family doesn't have to. But right now, he is passing the burden on to Kyle. He is handing Kyle a loaded gun of information. Honestly, it is so selfish of Jack to drop this on his traumatized son while he's bleeding out, but at the same time, it is the most raw, compelling television I have ever witnessed. I am low-key obsessed with the sheer drama of it all. Meanwhile, let's pan the camera to the hallway. Cut to Diane outside the hospital room. Listen, she is pacing, she is sweating, she is spiraling into an absolute existential meltdown. Diane is standing there, completely terrified, because she absolutely knows that her secrets are unraveling. Everything she has painstakingly built, all her major flexes, her entire redemption arc, it is all dangling by a thread. Suddenly, the confident, manipulative Diane is reduced to a jittery, panicked mess. She is staring at that hospital door, paralyzed by the fear that whatever Jack is saying to Kyle is going to destroy her entire world. Basically, Diane is watching her empire crumble in real time. And honestly, I am here for the absolute devastation of her carefully constructed facade. And can we please talk about Patty for a second? The absolute audacity of this woman. After stabbing Jack, kidnapping him, and shooting him in the chest, she gets arrested. And what does she do? She immediately fakes a total mental breakdown. Suddenly, she is playing the legally insane card to dodge prison time. Honestly, I hate it so much. It is such a cowardly move. Wait, no, I actually low-key respect the absolute villainous hustle of it. No, I don't! She shot Jack! I am contradicting myself because I am so overflowing with rage and caffeine. Basically, Patty is weaponizing her history of mental illness to manipulate the legal system, and it is a total slap in the face to the Abbott family. She is sitting in police custody, acting completely unhinged, while Jack is fighting for his life. It is infuriating. Now, look at Kyle. Kyle is standing at the most devastating, soul-crushing crossroads of his entire life. The boy is completely fractured. On one hand, his father is flatlining on an operating table, fighting a bullet that Kyle accidentally caused to be fired. On the other hand, he is holding a radioactive secret about his mother that could destroy their family forever. Does he stay by his father's side, begging the universe to save him, or does he march straight out into that hallway and confront Diane with the absolute unfiltered truth? The psychic damage Kyle is enduring right now is off the charts. He is trapped in this horrific limbo, forced to choose between saving his father's legacy and destroying his mother's life. Honestly, I don't know how Kyle survives this without completely losing his mind. And while this deeply personal, intensely emotional bloodbath is happening in the hospital, the corporate world is absolutely imploding. Listen, the Abbott empire is basically in free fall. Abbott is shaking to its core. The shareholders are panicking, the board is terrified, and the corporate vultures are already circling the building. Jack is incapacitated, Kyle is a traumatized wreck, and there is absolutely zero stability in the leadership. Suddenly, a family tragedy has morphed into a massive corporate crisis. The absolute lethal crunch of this situation is that the Abbott legacy, everything John Abbott built, could be swallowed whole by their rivals while Jack is on a ventilator. It is a total game changer for Genoa City's corporate landscape, and basically everyone is bracing for impact. Please tell me I'm not the only one losing my mind over this. I am literally spiraling. My heart is pounding out of my chest, and I cannot process the sheer magnitude of this storyline. This is the kind of legacy-defining, lore-shattering television that keeps us addicted. I need to know what Jack whispered. I need to know if Kyle is going to confront Diane. I need to see Patty face actual justice instead of hiding behind a fake psychiatric evaluation. I am dumping all this unedited psychic damage onto you guys because we are the only ones who speak this language. We are the hive mind, and we are officially on life support until the next episode drops. I am hitting upload, I am screaming into the void, and I am desperately waiting for someone, anyone, to tell me how we are supposed to survive this absolute masterpiece of a mess.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.